Welcome to EngTech Media, your gateway to engineering and technology. Subscribe now for more innovative content.
You are all welcome back. This is a complete website for beginners. Alright, this is a complete website design for beginners using Figma. So I'm going to go over to my frame. Here's my frame. This hash is my frame. Alright, so I'm just going to click on it. Then come over here. Here I'm going to drag it. As you can see. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and add my logo. So I'm going to first thing first, I'm going to give it a name. As you can see, this is frame 12 currently. I'm just going to give it a header. I'll call it homepage. Alright, so let's see what we have there. That's homepage. So just double click. You don't have to change the name. That will be the name of this page that we are building. So we're going to go ahead and scroll down. Because I'm going to be doing a lot, so I'm going to scroll that down. So over here, I'm going to add my image, then I'm going to add my drop down menu from here. Alright, so I will go over to my frame. The Control F on your keyboard can also give you your frame, so I'm going to drag it from here. I'll drag it. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to give it a color. Alright, so I'm going to come here. First things first, I will give it a corner radius. Let me show you that. Alright, so I will give it a corner radius here. So I'll give it a corner radius of 5. So we're going to be very fast with doing this. Alright, so that's the corner radius. I'm going to give it a color. So I'll come to fill and click on fill. So I'll give it this color. Alright, so you can see this corner radius now. I'm going to increase it. Currently we have 5. I'll make it 20. Hit enter to say okay, I have 20 here. So I'm going to head over. I'm going to Control D. I'm going to duplicate this. As you can see, so it's duplicated already. I'll Control Z. What I want to do, I want to drag it down to this place. I'll drag it down here. Alright, I'll drag it down. Then I'm going to give it a different color. I'll come here, click on color. I'm going to give this a separate color. So I want this to be a different color. Alright. Okay. So I'm going to just go over to. Alright, so I'm going to double click on this frame. Alright, this red header is my frame 12. As you can see. So if I double click on it, it's going to zoom in the frame. So I'm just going to go ahead and increase it a little bit. Or better still, I will just leave it like that. I think the style is okay like this. I think I like what I see. So there's no need to just play with that. So first of all, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring in my image. So I'll come here and click on image. Just follow me. You can see. Click on this image. So I want to put in our logo. So I just click on it. go to my desktop. I think I have a logo here. Alright, so this website is like a real estate website. Okay, I'm going to drag it. Alright, that is our logo. I'm going to reduce this. Alright, so I can just hit on if I click on this, I click on shift on my keyboard, I'll be able to merge them together. So I'm going to drag this down a little bit because I want my logo to be at the top. So I'll take this logo to the top. Alright, so the logo will be there. So I'm going to mimic this color. As you can see, this is orange, so I want this to be orange. So I will come over to my color, my fill, and then try to give it the same color. I'll just come here. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, now I think we have same color. Alright, so now we're just going to go over to, we're going to add right up. So we're going to add our home page, the agent, our gallery, our themes. Then we can say book now inside this particular place. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to head over to I'll click on test with this capital letter T. Alright, so if you're using your phone, you're also going to get the same thing. I'll click on it. I'll just come here and okay, I'm going to type home. Right, so I'm done with that. So this particular home, I'm going to duplicate it to type order. So before I do that, I want to make sure that I edit this particular font the way I want, because it's going to be, I'm going to be using the same font for everything. So I want to make sure that it's the font. I think I like this one, so I'm just going to go over here and click 14 to increase the font. Alright, as you can see, the font is 14 over here. That the font is 14. Then this Jaro is the name of the font, so I can actually change that if I don't like it. So the font is 14. I'll just drag it here. So this will be my home. Alright, so I think I'm going to make this home. So you just double click how to get it. So I'm going to make this home white. I'll change this fill, come here and drag it up to white. So that's home. So I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate this. So I'll hit on Ctrl D on my keyboard and I'm going to drag it. Alright, so over here I'm going to edit. I have agent. Alright, so that's my agent. I'm going to go ahead and Ctrl D. I'll duplicate it and I'm going to drag. Right, I'm going to align that, make sure they're the same thing. Right, so I'm going to double click. Right, I'll put gallery. All right. So I'm going to come here. I'm still going to double click that because I still want to add one more. We are not done yet. Ctrl D. Now Ctrl D, duplicate that and drag it down. Okay, so I'm going to change that. This will be my theme. So these are pages. All right, so we are going to be designing all these pages. So I'm going to go ahead and Control D. So I will drag it here. Right, so I will change that to about us. So I'll come here. So I'm going to Control D one more time. I'll duplicate that, then drag it. Going to make sure it's aligned. Then I'm going to, here we'll have contact us. Okay, so inside is our orange bar. We're going to have I think book now, or so I'll just add something there. I'll double click that. I'll put the book. I'll put book now. Okay, so I'm going to make that go to the center. So I believe we are good to go. So this is the way we created our header. All right. Oh, so the next thing I'm going to add up our image here. All right. So our header image is going to be here. I'm just going to go ahead and click on frame. Control F on your keyboard. That's frame. I'm going to drag it. All right. So this is going to be our header image. Sorry for that. So I'll just take that back. So I'll just take this one back. So I'll come here and give it a color. Okay, so I'm just going to come here. So I'm having issue with I think the network issue, so I'm just going to come here and give it a color. All right, as you can see, I'm going to drag this down because the image I want to put is going to be very big, so it's going to be a header image. So I'll come over to my image. All right, I'll come here. I'll just click on it. All right, so we have our image. I'll go straight to my download folder. So there's a particular image I want to use for the header image. There's a particular image I'm expecting to use. I think I'll make it of this one. So I'll just come over here. So once the image display on our console, I'm going to drag it. So you just wait for it to display. Alright, so it's that display. We're just going to drag that. Alright, so that was a mistake. I just go ahead and drag it. I'll drag from here. So come back here and drag it. So I want you to cover up the whole field. Alright, so this is going to be our header image. So this is our header image. So we're just going to go ahead to add some write-up here. Scroll down, so I come to my font. So I think I'll go over to my microphone. Okay. So I'll just click on something like this. I'll copy this. So I already have some write-up for this particular class. So I'm just going to Ctrl V to paste that. Alright, so make sure that we are placing that in the middle. Alright, so we're just going to duplicate this. Ctrl D. So I want us to be fast with this, so I'll duplicate that because I'm going to add up some write-up here. So I'll come back here, make a copy. I'm just going to copy that, come here. So I'll Ctrl V. So Ctrl V. I'm going to come over here and change the font. Okay, it's not changing because, alright, so let's do that again. I'll come here. I'll just come here and look for a better font. Alright, we're making use of this. So we'll come to our line. Go over here. We'll come to our line. We're going to align to be center. Alright. It's currently on the left side, so we're going to align this text to be center. So I'll come here and click on align. As you can see, the text is not centralized, so we're going to move on fast. So alright, so I'm just going to come back here and hit duplicate. I'll Ctrl D on my keyboard, then I'll drag it here. Then over here, I'm going to write so I'm going to write our services. Just come here, make sure it's at the middle. Alright, so over here, so what I'm going to do, we are going to add 3 different So you can see our prototype on the screen. That's a picture of what we are trying to design. So I'm just going to come here and add our services here. So we have a few things to do. So first thing I have to do, I have to come back here and click on frame. I'm going to drag it. Right, so this frame is going to be 3 different frames. Right, so I will come over to my bar, click on fill, give it a color, which is white. So I'm going to go over to my corner radius. I'll give it 5 to have a round corner. So what I'm going to do now is so you can see what we are doing. I'm going to give it a color. I'll give it a small color so that you can see what we are working on. Alright, so this is it. I'm just going to go over here and add some image. I'll add image. Come here, click on image. So I'll click on this, open up. So I'm going to just drag it. So I'll go ahead and drag. Okay, so I want to add a button here. I want to add a button to it. So I will just, I'm going to drag it so that it should cover up the environment, because I'm going to add up a button. You can see the rounded environment that has a rounded place. So I'm going to add a button inside here. I will come back to my frame and click on frame. Then so before I do that, let me just zoom in so that we see what we are working on. So this is our, okay, this is our frame 15. So I'll click on it, double click on frame 15. It will give us a zoom. So I'll come here and click on frame. I'm going to draw a frame here. Alright, this is perfect. So I will just come here and give the frame a color, a fill. I'll give it a color that will be red because I want to create a button here. So I think I need to make it rounded. Give it a corner radius of 5. Alright, you can see it's rounded now. Alright, so I'm just going to go over to, I'm going to add my write-up. So I'll just scroll down. I'll click on our service and I'm going to duplicate it. So this will save me the stress of writing, having to write another. So I will come here, come to our frame 15, double click on it so that we zoom. So I'll zoom on it, come here, double click on this, I'll write up. I'll double click again now to get our write up. So now I'm going to give it a color. I want it to be white. It has color white. Okay, so we are looking at services. Right, we're just going to type in some write up here. So I'll put rent, or let me just say rentals. So end that. Then drag this right up to the middle. Make sure it's aligned very well. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to duplicate this whole design, but before I do that, I want to give it a line color. So I will just click on this, come here, I click on stroke, and there, that's my line color. So I think I'm good to go. So I'm going to click on, shift, double click to get this. I'll hold my shift. Alright, so I'm going to hit on Ctrl D. So I just duplicated everything. Hit on Ctrl D. Let me see if it worked. Okay, you can see it worked. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and move it. So I'm going to Ctrl D again, then move it again. So I want to duplicate this another time, so but let me just see what we are working on. So let me go back to alright, okay, we already have the 3 duplicates. Alright, so I'm just going to zoom in. Is our frame 14. I'm just going to zoom in and try to separate this. So I'm going to just I'll just group all together, then move it to the center. So I'm moving to the center. So here I'm also going to duplicate this. Ctrl D. By doing that, I will duplicate everything. So now we have that. So we have duplicated everything. So I'm just going to zoom in. That's my frame 15. I'll zoom in, then I'll start doing some editing from here. First of all, here I'm going to add my image here. So I'll delete the image inside. I will come here to my image and add image. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag it inside here. Alright, so I'm going to pick the image uniform. So I'm going to send backward. As you can see, send backward. So that's what you do. Just right click and send it backward. So if you want it to come forward, you just come to bring to the front. All right. So I'm going to drag this down. All right. So we are done with this. And this name, I'm going to Alright, so I'm just going to add, I would say, agent. I'll double click that. So the reason why what we are doing is loading is because we are using the website, alright? So it is not the app. I just logged into my Figma website. So I'll put agent. So in case it's not aligned, just go ahead and align that. So I'm going to repeat the same process. I'll come here. I'll double click to get the image inside. So I'm going to delete it. Then I'll come to my image and add another image here. So I will add this one. So just wait for it to load. As you can see, the image is showing now. Alright, so I'm just going to drag it. So just bear with me, it's loading because of we are using the internet. So I'll just drag that, go ahead and do the same thing here. Alright, I'm still going to drag. So I'm just going to right click, come to bring send backward, or send to back, click on that. So you see this one will come up. Alright, so I'm going to double click and so I'm going to give this one a name. Let me say complex. Alright, I'll put complex here. So that's that. So I'll move over to the next. I'm just going to go ahead and repeat the same thing here. So I'll hit on delete to remove our image and come over to image. So just the same thing. I'm just going to repeat the same process. So I'll come here and drag. Once it shows, click to drag image, so you know that the image you are importing is already prepared to load. So you just go ahead and alright. So I'm going to right click on it, send to back. So I'll come here and change this name to, let me just put in home here. I'll say, let me say home. Alright, so just click on home. So I'm going to align it. Bring it to the center. And we're just going to continue to do that. Double click. Go over to your image. So before I do that, I have to I have to delete the image. This will not be needing the image. I'll just go to my so I'll come here, pick a different apartments. So I'm going to go ahead and drag this over here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just repeat the same process. Right click, send to back. Alright, so I'll come here. Let me put designs. Alright. So I'll do the same thing here. Delete. Come over to image. Go ahead and look for a separate image I haven't used before. Just come here. So I'm just going to drag it. Alright, please send to back. I'll just give it a name. Let's say careful. Double click. This will be careful. Alright, so I'm going to centralize it. So that is that. So I think we are done with this. So I'm just going to go over to my home page to see what we have designed so far. So I'll double click to go to my home page so that I can see. You can see this thing is not aligned. It's not aligned at all, so we are going to fix that. So I'm just going to go over here and align it so it's not aligned. So I'm just going to try to see if I can group everything together and drag to the center. Alright, so now we have the perfect design, so it's aligned now. Alright, so we're also going to come here and so I'm going to increase this from our home page. So I'm going to add some other things here. So just come here and click on shapes. So So I'm going to make use of the Eclipse tool. I'll click on the Eclipse tool. So I'm just going to drag something here. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit on Ctrl D to duplicate it, then drag it. Alright, so this one is color. Give it a red color. And this one also, I'll give this one a blue color. Alright, so I'll give that a blue color. So we're going to be adding some right up here. So in order for me to be fast, I'm just going to scroll up. Let me bring it inside. So first of all, before we do anything, I want to give this one a line color. I'll come here and click on stroke. So that's the line color. I'll do the same thing for this other one. Come here and click on stroke. Alright, there's our line color there. So I will go over to, I need the same font, right? I'm just going to copy this. So I'll hit on Ctrl D. Ctrl D and duplicate that. So I'm going to drag it.
Challenges we face, hands tied in place, struggle day and night, but we keep up the fight. Rise up, Nigeria.
So I'm just going to go ahead and reduce the font from 14. I'll take it to 7.
Hands tied in place, struggle day and night, but we keep up the fight. Rise up, Nigeria. Let your light shine bright. You got tomorrow. Bring us to new heights. Battles we endure, strength inside pure, unseen yet so strong. We all belong. Hold on tight, don't let go.
Alright, so I'm going to bring the front to the front.
Rise up, Nigeria. Let your light shine bright. Youth of tomorrow. Bring us to new heights. Rise up, Nigeria. Let your light shine bright. Youth of tomorrow. Bring us to new heights. Hold on your dreams.
So I'm going to do that, bring to front. You can see the front is not here. So I'm going to go over here and give it a line color. I want it to be white. So I'll come here, make it white. So I'm going to Ctrl D. I'll bring it to this other part. Drag it to this place. Alright, I guess I'm done with that. We're just going to be in a hurry to finish this particular design that we are doing. Okay, so we are almost done. We're almost done with this site. So we're also going to look at the agents, the gallery, the themes, about us, contact us. So we're going to look at that. So I'm just going to click on this. Alright, so as you can see, Figma is currently lagging. It's not responding to what we are doing on time. So I'll Control D. I want to get the write-up. I'll bring it here. Now come here and change the color from white to black. Alright. So I'll come over to my Word document and see if I can have a header. Let me say network. I'll copy this. Go back to Figma. I'll Control V. So I'll come here, copy this right up. I'll Control D, duplicate it. So I'm just trying to. I'll come here, change the color to black so that it can be visible. Alright, so I'm going to go over and spread it. So I'm going to add this some right up here. Come over to my Microsoft Word and just copy what I have here. So I'll come here and Control V. Alright, as you can see, so that's the right up. So we are almost done. We are almost done with this page. So we are done with this page. I'm just going to add some, I think, 1 or 2 images here. Alright, so I'll come over to my frame. Come over to frame. I'm going to just go ahead and drag it from here. Alright, so I'm going to give it a color. That's the line color. A color that we can see, that is visible. Okay. So I'm going to add an image inside this particular field. Inside this environment, I'm going to add an image. I'll come here, click on image. Open up here. So I'm just going to drag it. Alright, that's that. So I'm going to come here and duplicate this. Bring it here. So I'm just going to double click. I'm going to change the write up, so I'm going to copy some write up here. We're going to copy that. I can simply just copy write up from here. So if you are building a real project, I believe you should know that you are supposed to keep your write-up somewhere. So I just hit on my Ctrl V to paste it there. Alright, so we are done with this. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate this. So I'll just hit on Ctrl D. Then I'll drag it to the other side. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'll delete this image inside. So I'm going to put another image inside. So I'm just going to go ahead. I just wait for it to load so that the image have to show. Okay, now it's not show. So you wait for the image to display before you drag. Alright, so we're already done with this site. So I'm just going to go ahead and design our footer. So there's one more thing we're going to do here. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on my frame. I'll drag it from here to here. Alright, so I'll give it a color. Okay, the color that is visible so it can be seen. So what I want to do, I'm going to have image here. So I'm going to draw another frame, drag it. So I'm going to give it a color. So I want the frame to be inside here. So I'm going to add image. I'll come here. So let me see. Oh, let's see what we are doing here. So there's something I want to check. So let me add this image first. Let me see what happens. So we just wait for the image to load. Alright, so now we can add drag. So I'm going to drag it from here. Okay, this is exactly what you want to do. So over here, we're just going to We put our write-up here. Alright, so I'm just going to come here and duplicate. That's Ctrl D. Bring this one down here. So I'm just going to come over to my copy what I have here. And I'll Ctrl V, paste it right up there. So I want to add, I'm going to add a button under this, which is learn more. I'll come over and click on frame, and I'll drag. So I just come here and give it a color. I'm going to make it red. I'll come to corner radius. So I'm going to give the corner radius 5. So in order to get the write-up, I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate this other one. I'm going to break it down here. So this is my frame 23. I'm just going to zoom into my frame so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm trying to just, okay, I want to zoom this in so I can drag it to the other side. Let me see what I'm working on. I'll put learn more about us. So I'm going to drag this to the middle. Then I'll come over here and change the color from black to white. That's it. So I'll come back here. Alright, so this pin, I'm going to take it back to, let me just give it this red color. Alright. Challenges we face, hands tied in place, struggle day and night, but we keep up the fight. So this is a complete design. Alright, so this is what we have been working on. You can see. So I'm not going to zoom in to see what we are doing. So we are done creating our home page. The next we are going to do is the agent page, the gallery, the terms, about us, and the contact us page. Then also go to look at the book now. I mean the page whereby they will book. They can book for apartments or whatsoever they want to do. Alright, so this is just a test site. So we're just trying to play around some certain things. So this is a project we are seeing here.
Rise up, Nigeria. Let your light shine bright. Youth of tomorrow, bring us to new heights. Rise up, Nigeria.
Alright, so I'm just going to add footer here. So I'm going to duplicate that, bring it down, okay, then give it a color.
Rise up, Nigeria. Let your light shine bright. Youth of tomorrow, bring us to new heights. Rise up, Nigeria. Let your light shine.
So give it a color, which is black. So as you can see, we are working on the page is very slow. So I'll have this call this term of use. So I'm going to just go ahead and duplicate it. Then I'm going to drag the duplicated. So you can use your direction button or keyboard to make the separation. So I'm just going to go ahead and edit this to be about us. I'm going to go over and Ctrl D and actually do the same thing, drag it to the other side.
Challenges we face, hands tied in place, struggle day and night, but we keep up the fight. Rise up,
Okay, and we're going to. Alright, so that's all for today. So this is our footer. We are done with this particular page. Let's see what we did here. We can also come here and just. Also, we are done with this page. I'm just going to come here and zoom in to see what I wrote here. I'm just going to so I want to put a header here. I'll Ctrl D. Then I will take that to the top.
Rise up, Nigeria. Let your light shine bright. Youth of tomorrow, bring us to new heights. Rise up, Nigeria. Let your light shine bright. Youth of tomorrow, bring us to new heights.
So I'm just going to go ahead and write this thing out. Before this. Alright, so you can see this is a preview of our website. So you can see. Alright, so this is our header. This is our design. So this is more like a real estate house, a real estate company, right? So this is how you design your web using your Figma, alright? So all these things can actually be done on phone. Now, before you start building your website, you need to have what they call a prototype. In other words, all these things are supposed to be sketched out. So like I said, I show it on the screen, what I sketched out before I started designing this particular site. So you don't need to be in a hurry to finish everything within 1 hour. If you are working on a project, you have to be slow and steady, right? It can take you hours to create one page because you are going to be kind of things you are doing, because it has to be perfect. This is not perfect, but this is just a test, alright? And spending much time to do it, we make this class to be too long. So we already budgeted at least less than 1 hour for this class. So if you are doing that at your own homework or trying to practice, you should spend more than that, at least 2-3 hours, so that you can do a perfect job, not like what we just did here. Alright, so you can do a better thing than this. So I'll be seeing you in my next class. So in our next class, we are going to look at all these in our next class. We are going to look at the agent page, the gallery page, the terms, the battles, the contact us, and the book now page. So that's what we are going to be looking at. So I will see you in my next class.